Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 7 book exercise. Grammar reported speech. Often in our day-to-day life, we hear what others speak. Most of the time, we have to report or convey what we hear from others to our friends or relatives, to some other person. So there are two ways of reporting or conveying a speech. So we used to convey what others speak. So that is of two ways. That is direct speech or indirect speech. So first let us know what is direct speech. The actual words of the speaker are called direct speech. In direct speech, we use inverted commas, in order to make the exact words of the speaker. So we used to specify what others speak. Exactly the words they used. That is direct speech. For example, she said, I have won the first prize. So we are reporting that what she said in an direct words, exact words. She said, I have won the first prize. This is direct speech. What is indirect speech? Indirect speech is otherwise known as reported speech. So indirect speech refers to reporting the actual words of the speaker to another person. In the indirect speech, we give only the substance or idea what the speaker said. For example, she said that she had won the first prize. Listen carefully. She said that she had won the first prize. So what is the difference between this direct speech and indirect speech? In direct speech, the exact words of the speaker is said. In indirect speech, we used to change the noun, pronoun, verb and tense. So again listen to the examples. In direct speech, she said, I have won the first prize. The same sentence is spoken as indirect speech. She said that she had won the first prize. So there are difference between the subject, the tense is changed. So now let us see the rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. So there are changes in rules. In pronouns, changing the pronouns, and a change in denoting time and position. And the question we are using, the words we are using, whether it is a statement or a question, anything it may be, there are certain rules to be used. Now let us see the rules one by one. In this tabulation, we can able to know what kind of reporting verb we are going to use in the kinds of sentence. So we all know the kinds of sentence. That is statement, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. So what reporting verb we are going to use for this statement? That is, if it is given as said, we are going to use the word said. If it is given as said to, we are going to use the reporting verb told. If it is an interrogative sentence, that means question, asking question. whether it may be a yes or no question or WH question, we are going to use the word asked. If the sentence is an imperative, which means like ordering something else or using the word please, requesting or commanding, we are going to use the reporting verbs ordered. If the sentence is in like ordering method, we are going to use the word ordered. If we are requesting something else using please, will you, like that, we are going to use the word requested. If it is a command, we are going to use the word commanded. Okay. If the sentence is an exclamatory sentence, we are going to use the word exclaimed joyfully or else exclaimed sadly. If it is a successful sentence or else a happy mood sentence, we are going to use the word joyfully. If it is a sad sentence, if it is a negative sentence, we are going to use the word sadly. So this is the difference between exclaimed joyfully or exclaimed sadly. The second rule is change of pronouns. So we have to change the subject or object which is given there. So when we are changing the direct speech into indirect speech, that is reported speech, we have to change the pronouns which is given there. Okay. So this tabulation shows that we have to change the pronouns. So if it is given as I, we have to change it as he or she. We, they. You, it is changed as he, she, they. My, his or her. Our, their. Your, his, her or their. And this me is changed as his or her. Us means them. You, it may be him, her or them. And this mine is changed as his or hers. Ours is changed as theirs. Yours, his, hers or theirs. So we have to change the pronouns which is acting as subject or else object. This third tabulation is about the change of adverbs. It is according to time and position. So it used to denote the time and position, and we have to change it according to the place, time and as well as position or else position. Here it is given the direct speech and also the reported speech. So here is changed as there. This, that, these, those, now, then, today, that day, this week, that week, yesterday, the day before. So if it is given as the day before yesterday, we have to use 2 days before. 3 days ago, 3 days before. Last year, the year before. Tomorrow, the next day. The day after tomorrow, in 2 days' time. If it is given as next month, that month. Next year, the year after. So like that, we have to change the adverbs also. Here we can see the change in tense. So the present tense is changed into past tense. Present continuous as past continuous. Present perfect tense as past perfect tense. Present perfect continuous tense as past perfect continuous tense, and the past tense is changed as past perfect tense. So these are the changes in tense while we change into direct into indirect speech. Here are the few keywords to change the tense. So these words will be easy for you to change the tense. If it is given is, am, are, we are going to use was or else were. For singular, we are going to use was, and for plural, we are going to use were. If it is given as was or were, we are going to use had been. If it is given had been also, we are going to use had been. If it is has or have, we are going to use the verb had. If it is given as had, there is no change. We are going to use the same had. Do, did. Did means had done. Had done means there is no change in tense. Will or shall is changed as should. If it is given may or can, we have to use might or could. If it is given may, we have to change it as might. Can means could. Here we have to know one thing. If the reporting verb which is given there is in present tense, if the reporting verb is in the present tense, there is no change in the tense. We should not change it. Okay. Also, if the reporting verb is in the future tense, there is no change in tense. Okay. For example, Helen will say, I am having a dance program. There should be no change in the tense. So we have to report it as Helen will say that she is having. Am having is changed as is having a dance program. So there is no change in tense. Also, if it is a universal or scientific approval, or else if it is a fact, permanent fact, there is no change in tense. So we have to know these things also. Now recall the changes in pronouns, tense, adverbs, and read this exercise which is given in your book, page number 188. So they have given an exercise like a speaker is talking there, and we have to report the thing which he said. For example, first one, I have to go. So what did he say? He said that he wanted to go. And we have to use the conjunction that. Okay. Second sentence, can you hear me? It is a question. So what did she say? She asked if you could hear her. So listen the changes in this reporting verb. We have changed the subject, tense, that is the change of verb, the place of adverb. We have changed the adverb also. So now look at this third sentence. Consult the doctor. What did he say? He advised you to consult the doctor. Fourth one, I won't go to the party. So what did he say? He said that he wouldn't go to the party. So as we are using won't, we are using wouldn't go to the party. When did you come? She asked. As it is a question, we are using the word asked. She asked when you came. So come was changed as came. The tense is changing there. Don't touch the wire. She warned not to touch the wire. So the final two sentences are written by us. Do you know Dr. Dilip? He asked if you know Dr. Dilip. Can you sing? So what did he say? He asked me if you could sing. So without this rules, the tabulation, we can't able to change the sentence. So for that we have to learn and memorize the rules which is given there. So after memorizing the rules, try to do exercise number C, which is given in page number 189. Thank you, students.